What is up with everybody? Toph and I are here with a new kind of video. We are gonna do a product review, a review of this controller, which is called the Glyph. I believe Leffen tweeted out an image of this controller asking if it's gone too far because there's heck of buttons. But we had the chance to check it out at the booth at the Big House 11 last week.
The Limit Labs booth.
Yeah, we've been messing around with it. We want to report our findings to y'all.
So, okay, I think everyone's first thought is like, hang on, there's 4 gazillion buttons. That doesn't make any sense. That's more buttons than you'd ever need. Well, maybe you already see kind of where we're going with this. If you are, make sure you can see the angle. You see that? So this is, the idea is there's a bunch of modes. So it's really easy to switch modes. Basically, you hold, I guess I'll just do it. But you
I can hold it
up, hold up like
it.
there. Yeah. So you basically go like this. I think this is melee mode, and you can kind of see with how the LEDs light up that this is the standard kind of box controller configuration. This is like you're playing a fighting game. And also you can do split box, which is similar to playing a fighting game, except you've got like jump buttons.
Yeah, it's just kind of like the hitbox controllers that you can hold like this, a little bit more ergonomic.
Yeah, I think Ultra David uses something like that, for example. Our good friend. And yeah, it's we definitely played it a bunch. It's exciting for someone like me, obviously, because I play on a box controller on Street Fighter, but for someone like Bobby literally has to bring 2 box type controllers to every event we go to. So I was like, wait, we got to get my man Bobby one of these.
That's what I did last weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, you literally packed 2.
Yes. And for me, I guess when I think about these controllers, it can be hard to get your hands on them. It was tough for me to get my hands on every single one. The first box that I bought, it was like the original I bought from J-Bone, and he had to ship it to me. I couldn't get one.
Yeah.
And then I got the hookup from Junk Food to get some other ones, but it's really hard to get them. And I think the idea, as far as I could tell from the folks who are making Glyph, is that they want this to be something they can make at scale, so when you want it, you can buy it, it'll actually ship. It's not out yet, it's still in the Kickstarter phase, but they're designing it to be, where they can make a bunch of them, and then you could buy one, and it'll work for not only Street Fighter, not only Melee, but for whatever game, because it's very customizable. That's the idea.
Yeah, it was pretty, honestly, I think that's the thing that kind of impressed me the most with the pitch is like, yeah, easy to get one. I remember he said like the goal is like Amazon. Just have them. You can just buy it on Amazon.
I went on Amazon and I looked for a hitbox. I cannot find one.
Yeah, that is just not a thing yet. Dude, I talked to someone at Big House who's been waiting for their rectangle style controller for like 2 years.
Yeah,
which is insane. You're in that queue forever. Yeah, and just kind of other cool aspects about it. We've got some of the peripherals here. You did a little magnet thing.
Yeah, so various controllers have something like this, but this one also has, so this art can come out. This art can come out, and then the buttons can come out too. And the switches at the bottom of the button can also, you can switch them. So I know some people, they know what their favorite switch is. I'm not like that. I'm just like kind of down with whatever.
Yeah.
But this is magnetic. It's not hard to take out when you're trying, but it won't come off like just by messing around with it.
It's everything is also, I guess it's I think the idea is it's hot swappable, so you don't need, nothing's soldered on. You can switch out actually we have the little, like with this tool, and I think this ships with every single Glyph.
That little
so
guy.
You'll just get one. You can pull the switches out and just put in whatever you want by yourself. Keycaps are also completely customizable. And like, for example, let's say you're like a Melee box player, right? So you only want, actually this one's kind of hard to see. Let me do
Is
the
that
one.
Justin Morton art?
Oh, this is Justin Morton art.
Pretty sure.
All right, well, I like that. Then I'm gonna go.
Let me put it on top. So it's gonna cover some of these buttons, but it will fit in.
So you basically end up removing the keycaps that aren't being used, and then you would just have what looks like a Melee box. Maybe you're you're a Smash player and you don't really care about the FGC layout, or if you're a Street Fighter player and you don't really care about the.
I'm gonna use the original hitbox layout.
Yeah, and you can literally just.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, I think so.
It'd be something more like this.
And that's kind of the idea, is that like everything's hot swappable. No special tooling or anything required besides what they ship you out of the box, which is pretty BA.
And there's different glass magnetic frames which have the different cuts. This obviously has all of them.
Also, I think something we were pretty impressed by. It is pretty easy to just plug and play. I have to acknowledge that, you know, I've kind of ventured into, at least for Smash Bros, I've ventured into, you know, trying to play with a box for Melee before. It's kind of hard the first time you do it for some box style controllers. It was really easy with this.
Oh, to like set it up.
To set it up, yeah. It actually like just didn't take any time at all. You can use the USB connector and just like, you know, you download this little INI file, put in your Slippy directory, and you're just good to go. Or out of the box, there's this just GameCube, you know, adapter controller cable, and this just worked like the first time we tried it with our standard GameCube controller adapter.
Yeah.
So that's pretty nice. Dude, I remember the first time I was trying to configure like a box style controller for Melee, like I had to like. It was like step one, like download VS Code, and I'm like a programmer, so I know what VS Code is, but I'm like, dude,
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, is like, you know, is Mango downloading VS Code? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, beyond that, I guess.
Talking about the shape and size.
Oh yeah.
I would say weight-wise, some of these controllers are super light.
Mm-hmm.
And other ones that you can actually have, like, you can have weight added to them, and then they're very heavy. I'd say this is somewhere in the middle, kind of Goldilocks.
Yeah.
The back has this cool design. These little thingies come off.
Oh yeah.
If you want to wash them,
you can literally
they can get dirty.
That's kind of the cool thing about it is, yeah, these things, these like little kind of rubber pads. I don't know if you can see this, but this literally pops off, and you can like pop it in the dishwasher.
To the side.
Like,
yeah, you can clean it.
Like these little flappy things.
I mean, everything gets dirty.
Right. And they're nice because it's like, you know, this is something I kind of thought about when I was getting my first kind of box controllers. Like, how does it feel in my lap? Is it sliding everywhere? So this feels, you'd say, pretty stable, or?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's good.
And it's heavier than, I would say it's heavier than most. I like weight, personally. I like it a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
So that's good for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I was pretty impressed that, like when you push these buttons, you don't actually just change the lighting. It actually like communicates with your device, and it changes what buttons are working. I was kind of thinking like, maybe it doesn't do that.
Like it's just the lighting.
But no, it actually changes.
Yeah, the whole
changes how the controller works.
We're talking to our boy Jake from Limit Labs 2, and he was saying that, like, so for example, I think you were saying that for the, let's say the split box layout, which I think is that one.
Yeah.
You know, you were kind of saying it'd be nice if the jump buttons were like one higher up.
Something like that.
You know, something like that, let's say. Like here, they're, you know, this is kind of the jump button here, and equivalently this one for the left hand, so they'd be like one up. And we haven't really messed around with that ourselves, but apparently that's like pretty simple to do. Like, I think the whole goal of everything with the Glyph is like everything's just really customizable and modular and plug and play, which I think is great because it to me it does kind of feel like up until this point things have been pretty. You need to have like some basic DIY kind of skill set if you're getting into box controllers, and I feel like this kind of opens it up to people who just kind of want to jump in, or people who are really opinionated about, you know, what kind of button layout they want and might want something more custom. Well, you've got a gazillion buttons and you can kind of put things everywhere. And I also have to imagine, you know, say you're a Street Fighter player, you want like a standard hitbox layout, but maybe you want an extra button somewhere for drive impact or, you know, whatever, like you could just do that.
Yeah.
And I know this is something that when I was kind of getting into Street Fighter 6, I would see this on Twitter too. Like, I remember especially that first week the game came out, and people were like, man, I just wish I had an extra button on like my left pinky for drive impact. Now you can just do that. So, you know, you've got a gazillion buttons to play with. So yeah, I can see a lot of Street Fighter players, you know, like Tekken players. I bet the pros are going to have a field day with this thing when it comes to that sort of thing. So, should we jump into some games? How are we gonna
do some testing? We'll do some
Let's do some live testing. Yeah, get some live testing in the video. I think my man Bobby, he's going to be piloting the Glyph for our live demo here because
I want to show how easy it is to switch between games.
Yeah. And of course, Bobby plays both Street Fighter and Melee on the box or on, let's say, leverless.
On leverless.
So
I think that's a good like universal name for it.
Really like leverless. Right? I like leverless, and I like. Dude, it was some Japanese player. It might have been like. Someone said ABC, all button controller.
An ABC.
An ABC. I was like, ABC's pretty good. I like ABC. If it catches on, I'm not gonna spearhead it, but. If people start saying ABC, I'll start saying ABC. So, I do gotta commend our opponent
Oh,
for. I like this color of Ken. I like this Ken color. I gotta admit. I say that his name is Rucky Red, so maybe a little bit of psychological warfare. Am I red? Am I green?
Oh, we got.
Wow.
You just mashed that one out. Okay.
All right. Nice anti-air.
I'm playing against Rucky Red, dude. This
Rucky
is,
Red, Master Ken.
I thought this was gonna be like a fun.
Yeah. we got this, bro. We could get a. Should we get someone you beat? That being said, maybe you just beat Rucky Red. Oh.
Oh, he popped up.
Oh yeah. Are you supposed to wait until? Is there like a tight timing where you
It's a bad
wait
fireball,
till he
dude.
lands? And...
It's a bad fireball, Toph.
Nice. Get that meaty hit. Some meat on the bone. Oh. Like
Oh, I got no bars.
Yeah.
Oh, he crouched it. This could hurt. He's gonna jump.
Right side is you're not burned out yet. Oh, they are. Nice.
Poke.
Level 1.
I could have level
Nice
one.
try.
That was probably a good idea.
It's
All right, so
hard to
this
know
can't
what to
beat
do.
me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play him one more time, though.
Yeah, no. Don't want to. Yeah. This is just. This isn't ranked. This is
This is casual.
I guess you wouldn't get a mid-master guy. Unranked. Not a diamond one.
I missed my.
You know, something I realized is I should do more empty jump lows. Like on offense. Nice job.
Empty jump lows are good. I missed my low. I did my empty jump, but I missed the low, Toph.
Yeah. Was it safe jump? That's safe jump setup, right? Off donk kick?
You know what? It's a fake one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's a real one, but
It,
with
it looks
the one
good
that
enough.
I did was fake. Yeah.
I see. Try to hit you with them Dodas.
He's hitting me with them, dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting Ken mastered. I hit him 0 times? Toph!
This is back-to-back perfects right now.
I retreated him. You just want. Oh, how did I drop it, Toph? Alright, this is a good punish. That was a good punish, but I burned myself out.
You're gonna get a bunch of it back though. Ryu, take long with the animation. Take your time. Really
Okay,
take your time
good thing
on
we
Ryu.
got burnt.
Nice. Wow.
Yes.
Alright, you're back. Nice. Nice.
1-1.
1-1
1-1 on the glyph.
on the glyph.
We took away this player's win streak. And then after this, we're going to go right into melee. It's going to be so quick.
Yeah, you're gonna see.
Okay. I'm doing it again. Ready for this? I'm going to do it again.
Yeah. I'm starting to worry I do that too much.
What? Drive, rush, grab?
Yeah, but it's pretty good, so.
That's good. Oh, it hit. He goes full screen.
He does have a good drive rush. Nice, whiff punish.
It was good, but I burnt myself.
Burnt. Nice sweep. And he's really...
He jumped as soon as I threw that one off.
Yeah.
You know what I realized when I watch Punk? He doesn't throw that many fireballs as Ryu. Oh. That button's so good. It's got barely any bar.
Ooh. Nice.
Jump.
Wow.
That hit. Oh my god. So,
Well, you're not burnt. And
played
he
too
still
many
is.
games with this thing. Because I already showed off the power of it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I should have quit while I was
Yeah, but, you know. All right.
Should have quit while I was ahead.
What are you gonna do?
Let's go to melee.
All right, let's go to melee.
We're gonna see the power of the glyph because I would potentially need to get a whole other controller out and plug it in and get it set up. But instead,
all we're gonna do is here.
I pushed 2 buttons on the top there.
So it was like this. All we did was we went from that. Oh, is
now
that
you're
one
gonna
right
need to
over
figure it
here?
out. It's hard to do it when you're not looking at it.
Boom.
There
See
you
that?
go.
You see what I just did? That's it. And
I'm
now
also
it's a
gonna lower
melee
the
mode.
LEDs. It's very easy to do.
Oh, make them less bright. Yeah, but I kind of feel like in tournament, you want them as bright as possible to sort of intimidate the opponent.
That's what some people
You
say.
know? Are there any people that are saying this?
That's what some people say.
Yeah.
You'd be
Okay.
surprised, Toph.
Are those people BNSW?
Yeah, he's among their ranks.
I've noticed that I'm already pretty confident that the glyph is working because you're like successfully navigating the hand.
Yeah,
on
we
this.
pretty much showed what needed to be shown.
Yeah. Oh, we got a heart.
And yeah, you can get the different art. I think it's if anybody's got. I was hearing a bunch about 3D printers. And if any of your homies are 3D printer
Rurs.
homies, this is the Mad Dog bot. Yeah.
3D printer homies. Real quick, not really the point of this video, but this is also I think the formal inauguration of the Mad Dog here on the Reeds channel. You're gonna see more of this. This is a bit of a sneak preview here.
This is a sneak preview.
The Mad Dog is, well,
You see how mad that was? That was insanity.
that Falcon could have just recovered to the ledge, but I think was so intimidated by
Exactly.
the ferocity of the Mad Dog.
See, I even got an angle.
Yeah,
That time I
mean,
didn't really try to angle it.
That's all right.
Mad Dog just runs at you. That's his defining characteristic.
This is the Mad Dog.
If you crouch cancel the Mad Dog, he's got problems, but
Yeah. Ooh, down air. A little down air action for the boys. Careful. Oh, there's an ang. Huh. Every time I tried, oh, it walked up slowly and then rolled away.
ooh, I missed the A button.
B button? A button. Up air. Can you do shine back air on your,
No, I can't shine bear.
you're not a, okay.
I could try.
Alright.
Living. Watch this.
Hey, nice gentleman to our friend.
That's exactly what I've seen many foxes do, and what I insist on doing is telegraph that I'm gonna up smash, and that's all I want.
Yeah. That's actually a Netplay Fox classic. So, I mean, really, if you're only watching this if you're watching this video because you're curious about the modularity, customizability, applicability
Yeah, definitely.
of the glyph, you can already tab off. Head over to their Kickstarter. I think their Kickstarter is actually going on for basically another week. So do not dilly-dally on this. We found out about this thing at Big House that was literally their Kickstarter's already launched and started. We have this prototype product. Shine back here. So yeah, if you're here for the glyph and you want to support the Kickstarter and kind of get one for yourself, you can head over and do that right now. But if you're here for the Mad Dog, if you're a true Mad Dog fan, you're curious about, hang on a minute, I clicked on this video to see a Scarnto product review for the glyph, but, oh, what's this dog, and why is it so mad? And that's kind of where your head's at now, then you're going to want to stick around.
That's right.
Just trying to, set expectations. Mad Dog rolling, this is
players
called
actually
tactical
sick.
rolls. You know what that was? That was like Dark Souls gameplay, okay? Sometimes you
It
gotta roll
was.
3 times in a row. Dark Souls gameplay right there. Uh-oh.
Oh, I think I tried to roll.
Best DI I've ever seen. Always look at the bright side of life. Okay, well,
Nicely done.
hard
But
to read.
it works.
That's what matters. Well played. And now
do you
Bob's
say
gonna send a
thank you?
message with the thing. Look at that. Does everything you need.
Everything I need.
And if you just do a slow fade out, as this match goes on, do
Yeah.
a little fade out, put some music over this, put a link to the Kickstarter in the middle, or you know what I'm saying?
I sure hope
Some
that
artistic license here.
that the mission of the glyph comes to pass, and that you're able to actually get your hands on it, and that it'll do what you need for not only this game, but for the games of the future.
Yeah. And the games of the past.
And the games of the past.
I actually do want to show this off. It's kind of funny because we also have. I don't really know how we would demo this today, but
we can't, but it could be done.
We have a connector for Nintendo 64. So some of you Smash 64 players, or you know, Mario Kart 64, Mario Party, whatever people play. We have a Super Nintendo connector right here. This is like a Super Nintendo cable that you can see. So you know you could play some. They don't even have Smash Bros. On that, but they got, you know,
they play Star Fox. They have Mortal Kombat. The folks were telling me that
Mortal Kombat, that's a good one.
That they were playing Mortal Kombat with a glyph.
Street Fighter 2 maybe. Some popular speedrunning games, you know, get some speedrunning in. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with this thing.
If I could up tilt, now it's not a glyph thing. That's any leverless. I can't up tilt.
It's kind of hard. Oh! Nice try.
Different. Thank you. NT.
Nice try.
Sometimes it's a skill issue, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're not. This is Mad Dog issue right now. You know, there's.
I just tried a gentleman toe.
There's glyph issues, right? And then there's Mad Dog, and then glyphs over here and Mad Dog's over here. And it's like a Venn diagram. You know, there's a subset of things in the middle that are both glyph related and Mad Dog related. But I'd say overall, up tilting's more on the Mad Dog.
Yeah, that's a struggle for this player in particular.
The Mad Dog. Ooh.
I don't even know if you can call it a player. It's more of a persona.
Yeah, or like
a lifestyle.
Or like an animal, really.
Now that's good.
Like an uncaged. Oh, that was a Mad Dog up smash. Whoa. Did it hit? Yeah. Bobby, I started laughing because they...
That was me. I got hit by that smash.
I gotta take my laugh back then. Or I have to redirect it at the Mad Dog, I guess. Oh, no.
What do you think?
Let's go. Good recovery. Amazing recovery. I think it demonstrated a lot of presence of mind.
Yeah, a more sane dog would have just died there, but...
Or like a mad animal of some other species. You know, I don't think is going to make it. Like a mad cat. Nothing against... Oh. I'm not trying to say anything about competing peripheral companies that might be named after such species. That's not what I'm getting at here. Nice. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, Mad Dog's clutching it just forward smash.
You know I'm gonna forward smash it. Thank you to Limit Labs for hooking us up with this particular glyph. I'm gonna continue messing around with it. I'm gonna play multiple fighting video games with this particular device.
I'd like to hear that.
So yeah, you can check out the reads. We'll be messing around with it. Check out my stream. I'll be messing around with it. Yeah, if you want more information, go over to twitch.tv/BobbyScarSpeaks, where I'll probably be playing a little bit more Melee too, you know? Gotta get some Mad Dog practice in.
Mad Dog
next reads.
Gotta get madder.